Hello there, this is Reja-e Busailah again with a new poem. Our poem today is A Slice of Palestine. A Slice of Palestine, that's about a friend of mine. His name is Saeed al-Hanadi, who died in 1948 after the expulsion en masse of the people of Lida by the Israelis from their town. We were about 50 or 60,000 people, and we were just driven out, and we were allowed to carry nothing with us. It was the month of July 1948, and I tell you, the sun was merciless. We were told later that the temperature was 100 degrees or more even in the shade. Thousands of people, men, women and children, died on the road. The road was about 15 miles long, and so, many died. I was lucky. I think I was one of the lucky people. Now, my friend Saeed al-Hanadi, for whom, as I said, I have written this poem, he was middle-aged. He was a big person, big-bodied. He was pretty heavy, really, but he was very affable. People of the town loved him. I mean, he was just so friendly. But when he experienced the expulsion with us, and when he saw what happened to the people after the expulsion, he could not take it. He could not take it. He, as it were, melted and died. Let me read the poem and see if there is anything I need to comment on after I read it. A slice of Palestine. A slice of Palestine, because Palestine was really sliced up by the Israelis, and they have, ever since 1948, they've been taking it slice after slice, and there's hardly any of the country left now. They've taken everything. Okay. A slice of Palestine. A human slice so massive it had its special gravity, suddenly cut loose from place and history as we drifted, and he still in the center to hold us together in orbit. He kept his head up when so many were falling about him. Neither the enemy's fire nor the heat of the sun, when enraged, could melt either his fat or his tough skin. But he had not the humor to strike roots in new times and strange places. He had much weight. Instead, he ruminated with fire burning inward, with an appetite that turned upon itself as we splintered out of sphere and took in the new air. That melted him fast, a candle on a blind road, the camel of his tribe. That's the poem. I think there's a couple of things I should comment on here. One is the punning here. There's, I think, some punning on the word gravity. Another one, maybe on fat. And then, what is there? There's, I think, I should say something about an expression in Arabic, the camel of his tribe. The camel in Arabic culture, especially I believe in Palestine and Syria. And the camel, well, the Arabian Peninsula too. Yes, the camel was of great importance to our living, you know. We ate him, yes. We took his milk. It was delicious too, yes. We used his wool in many ways and for many things. And of course, the camel was the essential means of transportation. We had nothing, hardly any, you know, no cars, of course, no planes, of course, and even carriages were hardly known. So the camel was very important. Now, when we say especially when the woman calls her man, "You are my camel," you are the one who is most essential to me and to the whole family. And when a woman loses her husband, she is very likely to call him, among other things, my camel, my essential thing. So, but let the poem speak for himself. I shouldn't explain too much. Now, I think that's all. I thank you for listening. We will meet next week with another poem. I would appreciate your comments, believe me. So, until next Sunday, goodbye.